Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome. This is Tamiya Robles. I am your credit repair specialist, credit repair expert. I'm the owner of FixMyCreditNow50.com. I'm also the host of this podcast, Coast to Coast Credit, where I discuss anything and everything of or pertaining to credit, whether it's directly, indirectly, personal credit, or business credit. Welcome. That was a mouthful, right? Well, guess what, y'all? Today's actually my birthday. And what am I doing? Like a true Capricorn in true Capricorn fashion, I am working. But that's what's up. I enjoy doing this, so I'm okay with it. So I wanted to do a quick little uh episode, I guess, regarding my interview with the consumer credit attorney Shiva that we had the other day. And I wanted to highlight some of the points that he discussed. I feel that the interview was a super good interview. A lot of you guys liked it. You have sent me emails. Some of you guys have signed up with me. My current clients, who I've been working on their credit report already, were like, listen, let's just send the file over to him. I want to litigate. I heard the video. I saw the interview. I'm feeling it. I love that response. I love that response. This is the reason why I try to give you guys so many other resources, inclusive of credit repair. Sorry, inclusive of credit repair. Keep in mind, I don't edit. Okay, just rock out with me. But I want to give you guys as many resources as possible because we got to fix these problems. And now we have options here. We have additional options. We have options that can benefit us in such a huge way, but we have to take the initiative to actually do something about it. So I just wanted to quickly go over some of the points that he made that a lot of stuff, like I'm aware of it already because I'm a credit expert, but I think you guys needed to hear someone else say it or an actual attorney say it, because I have been saying this. I haven't stressed it, so to speak, but I have brought these things up, and I stopped talking about it so much because just a lot of people just don't do anything about it. So, I'm like, not to give up, but I'm like, all right, let me partner up. I have affiliate partners with when it comes to real estate, when it comes to business, credit, and funding and all that. Might as well get a consumer credit attorney. So here are a few of the points. So the first one, being a factual disputer. Okay. What I got out of that interview was that clearly I'm doing the right thing. Clearly I'm doing the right thing. As I told you guys, I've been a factual disputer probably since the first year of me being a credit repair specialist. I want to say within the first couple of months. It's just most effective. I'm pointing out everything that is an inaccuracy on a credit report and comparing it to your rights and what should and shouldn't be there. Boom, you get deletions. I'm not saying doing it any other way is less effective. I've seen other credit experts move way differently and get results. I'm not knocking it. But from my personal experience and just listening to what Shiva had to say yesterday, being a factual disputer is the right way. It's just the right way. To me, writing a letter to the credit bureaus and like in the collection agencies and going back and forth about, hey, can I see this? Let me see this, verify that. No, it's just like I feel like I'm begging you to give me something that's within my rights anyway. So being a factual disputer, I just put everybody's feet to the fire and say, this is wrong. Take it the fuck off. You're violating my rights. And now that we're moving forward with Shiva, I'm going to hit him with a case. Just hit him with a lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? Let Shiva do his thing and his whole firm. And meanwhile, I'm going to work on my credit, help my clients build their credit, so on and so forth. But get this off my credit report. And here is the proof that you're violating me. And I keep mentioning this over to you, not once, but twice. And I'm saying that the once, twice, think of that as like dispute letters or dispute rounds. and you're still violating me. Time to move on and litigate. So I felt really, really good knowing that I have been giving my clients the best I can give them, which is being a factual disputer on their behalf. Now, another thing is the fact that when Shiva said that data furnishers keep putting inaccurate information on your credit report even after you dispute it because they know you're not going to sue, that hit home. That hit home. Hopefully, it hit home for a lot of y'all as well, because I know a lot of DIYers that are frustrated. Then they come to me and they say, I've been fighting this forever. I've been going back and forth with the collection agencies and the creditor. They're not showing me proof. They're not doing X, Y, and Z. And they keep reporting this. I know it's not mine. This is fraudulent. Somebody stole my, whatever your backstory is. And the struggle that DIYers and some credit experts have is the fact that the data furnishers are still reporting the negative information on your credit report. Therefore, it's not helping your credit score. You got to get all fancy and do extra shit to get your credit score up, so on and so forth. But now we know why. Like, you kind of already knew why. I understood why. I think just hearing Shiva say it out loud kind of just like reconfirmed what I already knew. I was looking at it like the data furnishers just simply don't give a shit. I wasn't looking at it like, okay, they know you're not going to sue, so they're going to keep doing it. But it's the same concept. Why would they care? When your credit is bad, you have negative information reporting on your credit report, people and entities are making money off of you. Low key in the background, there's companies that are selling your debt. So they don't want you to have this information removed from your credit report. You're on a special list for some. People can look you up. They can look up your debt. There's so many other the banks are talking to themselves, and they're talking to the credit bureaus, and they're talking to these data furnishers, and they're all working against you, and they're all getting money low key because you're in the negative, because you're in the hole, because your credit is messed up. Why would they want to help you get the shit off? And they know you're not going to do anything about it. Yes, this is not your account. No, this is not your account. No, this is not accurate information. Yes, it's violating your rights under the FCRA, but we don't care. We don't care. We're going to keep doing this. And what are you going to do about it? Sue us? Right. The majority of the consumers that are disputing their information with the credit bureau or even with the collection agency or the creditor or whichever data furnisher, nah, they don't sue. They don't sue. So hearing the an actual consumer credit attorney speak facts like this, speak it out into existence, we now know what it is. There's no what do you call it? There's no cookie cutter sugar coating. There's no sugarcoating this shit. Okay, so now when he started talking about like the next thing, like bankruptcies. Now, a lot of my viewers, a lot of my listeners, a lot of people that follow me on YouTube, and my clients that come to me scheduling consultations, looking for advice and a plan and so on and so forth, right? They respond well to the information I give them regarding bankruptcies. And bankruptcies are, it's a touchy subject. It's the stepsister, it's the ugly elephant in the room, pink elephant in the room. Nobody likes to talk about it, but we have to, especially when it comes to credit repair. Bankruptcy is a hard item. It's hard as fuck to get off. Some people can't get it off. So I know credit repair experts that straight up will not deal with a bankruptcy, or they'll charge you an astronomical price knowing full well they are not really disputing a bankruptcy, and eventually they're going to tell you, hey, it's we can't do anything about it. I get bankruptcies off. Fix My Credit Now 50.com gets bankruptcies off. But hearing what Shiva had to say about bankruptcies is basically the best way to remove it is to continue with credit repair. Just go the credit repair route to get your bankruptcy removed. It's going to take patience. You have to, yes, you have to pay, period, point blank, unless you're doing it yourself and you know the techniques and the methods and the right letters and who to reach out to and so on and so forth. And I've given y'all free game already. I give you 3 different versions on how to deal with a bankruptcy. Okay, if you want to do it yourself. But when you hire Fix My Credit Now, 850.com, you hire my company to do it. Yes, you have to pay because this is not an easy item. We got to put a little elbow grease into it. But just hearing that a consumer attorney was saying out of their mouth, best thing to do is to do credit repair for bankruptcies. The most effective way is just to get it off your credit report. And he explained why. Okay. Can you send it to an attorney? Sure, you can send it to an attorney. Can you send it to Shiva? You can, but it's not a strong, most effective way to remove it from your credit report in a nutshell. So that felt really good to hear because I have clients that have spent thousands of dollars on attorneys and attorney fees and they didn't get their bankruptcy off. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, I have clients that come to me and their bankruptcy does come off and it doesn't take as much money as it costs an attorney. Okay. Some people it comes off in months and weeks and some it takes longer, but it doesn't typically take more than 8 to 12 months, at least with my company anyway. Okay. Now, another takeaway I got from the interview was the fact that we can fight back and get paid. And what I mean by that is by doing these dispute letters, you're pointing out all the inaccuracies, the violations, and these credit repair agencies are continuously fucking with us. Um the credit bureau even they're not up on their job. I just had a client, I sent out a mass email to my customers just reminding them, "Hey, let us know when you get the letter back from the credit bureau stating that the response to the dispute letter, so on and so forth." I have a client, she says she never got anything from a credit bureau acknowledging anything that the file has been disputed. Mind you, she was getting deletions, but even when you get deletions, you're still supposed to at least bare minimum get a letter or something from the credit bureaus with a brand new free credit report. And she says she doesn't even get that. So the next thing is like, okay, you guys keep messing with me and my credit and messing with the potential possibilities I have for me and my family. Now I'm going to get you back and get paid for it. That was a major takeaway from the interview. And I hope you guys got that as well. Fight back and get paid. Period. Fight back and get paid because they've been getting paid off of your debt anyway, right? Now take the time out and get paid and sue these motherfuckers. Like just sue these people. Okay? Just sue them. It's free of charge, like he said. He only takes winning cases, which is basically everybody, especially if you're a factual disputer. There's nothing to debate here. These people are violating your rights as a United States citizen. They are violating your rights. That is an action that can be pushed to litigation, and you can get paid off of that. He said it. We talked about it. It came out of an attorney's mouth. Okay. So I really like that. And again, I hope that stuck with you. You can sue the credit bureaus. You can sue the collection agency. You can sue the original creditor, the any data furnisher that is on your credit report. I'll do you one better. I think I told you guys that one time. I hate PayPal with a deep rooted passion. I really do. I really do. One of the reasons why is years and years ago, before I even got into this business, I was asleep one time in like the middle of the night. No, early in the morning. It was like 2, 3 in the morning. I got like some weird notification saying that PayPal basically checked my credit. I didn't know anything about credit, but I felt like that was like a violation. That much I didn't know. And I reached out to PayPal and I was like, "What's good?" You know what I mean? And they were like, "Yeah, you just checked such and such." I didn't check anything. I was asleep. I was asleep. Okay. They didn't give a shit. They put that as an inquiry on my credit report. Therefore, it dropped my credit score. Tell me that's not a violation. Who authorized this? I didn't. I didn't. So that's a lot of what your credit report looks like when I'm disputing it. And this is why we need to send these files and send your profile over to this attorney so he can help y'all fight and get paid. What do you have to lose? You don't have to pay anything out of pocket. What do you have to lose? You're not doing the letters. You're not sending anything. I'm sending everything over. Fight back, y'all. Let's stop rolling over and accepting how they're mistreating our credit and our potential for credit. All right. Now, lastly, I walked away from yesterday's interview feeling super good about the fact that what I'm telling y'all, what I've been telling y'all for years as clients, what I've been telling y'all as a podcaster, as a YouTuber, whatever, anything can be fixed on your credit report. You just got to be proactive. Period. Do something about it. Do something, have patience, but anything. I don't want to hear about child support. I don't want to hear about what this credit company did and what they promised and all that knick-knack paddywhack. You come to fix my credit now, e50.com. We got you. The reality, though, that you have to face is this is a real business. So, therefore, I'm offering a real service, an effective service nonetheless. And you have to pay for this service, just like you got to pay for your electricity, your car note, any other. You want to buy some clothes, you want some food, you got to fucking pay for the service. Okay. Now, if you want results, then I gotcha. Okay, I gotcha. Now you just have to be proactive. Proactive. And not only do I have you guys, I'm going to not only fix your credit here, fix my credit now, e50.com. I'm also going to refer you out to people I've been partnered with for years. If you need a mortgage lender, I got you. You could check out my Google map and everybody's been vetted that's on there. If you need a real estate agent, I got you. If you need business credit, I got you. I'm actually training one of my students now. So I can redirect you to her when she's done, right? I got you guys covered. Business credit, personal, and now we have an attorney on the team. We got an attorney on the team. I got y'all. All right. Well, hopefully you guys, like I said, did enjoy that interview. And if you didn't check out the interview, you're just like listening to this or watching this, don't worry. I'll click on the link at the end of the video so you can watch the interview. If you have any questions, comments, definitely leave that in the section. Reach out to me, schedule a consultation at fixmycreditnow50.com. Click on the link. You can also, it will take you straight to the consultation section of the website, and even Shiva's information. It's posted. Get at me, definitely do that. You can check me out on YouTube, all major social media platforms, my podcast. I'm on the airways now. I'm on the airways. But yeah. So you can check me out. Well, I'm still waiting for Apple, but iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Music, all that. You know what I mean? Post it. And definitely for sure, check me out on Facebook. My main page, I have 5 pages, but my main page is Credit and First Time Homebuyers Plug. It's over, I think it's close to 1,700 people, and there's a lot of real estate agents there. If you are a real estate agent and you want to advertise in there, I'm in full support of that. There's no charge. Do your thing. A lot of people need help. But in the meantime, I'm going to let y'all go. I wish you guys the best of luck on your credit journey.